If you're thinking that ready-made pattern blocks, slopers, are an easy way into pattern drafting, they're not. And I'll explain why. A few years ago, I got an email from a potential student wondering whether or not our courses would work for her. She had already tried learning pattern drafting following a system with pre-made bodice blocks, but for some reason the results were still not good enough. So kind of what's the whole point of pattern drafting and what are you selling? Because I tried it and it doesn't work. Can you explain? And this was the first time that I heard that there are businesses selling pre-made pattern blocks. And I'm still struggling to wrap my head around it. I guess I just feel safer. This must be correct. This was designed by professionals, so this will definitely work. Because it's already pre-designed, I definitely won't mess it up. It's a false sense of security because it only solves the fear of starting, but it doesn't solve the actual problem, which is clothes not fitting you. Let's compare pre-made pattern blocks to a ready pattern. If you've been following us for a while, you know that I'm not a fan of ready-made patterns, but at least in this case, if you're buying a ready pattern, the thinking has been done for you. They put together the design, the proportions, whatever. Whether or not it will fit, that's a different question. But overall, it's a kind of familiar, straightforward process. But if you're getting a ready basic block, now you also have to figure out how to design a pattern. So you have to do extra work and the result will be the same. I genuinely don't understand what's the point. Because pattern drafting is not just about learning how to move darts on the block. It's first of all about creating the block that works for you. Otherwise, there is no point. You're just doing extra work. The blocks I keep talking about are the custom pattern blocks because they include you in them. Every single pattern you can think about starts with a basic block. And the trick to a well-fitted garment is that you have a block with your measurements, your body type, your posture, your proportions in them. So I really struggle to understand what's the purpose of a pre-made block. Ready systems use standard measurements, and if you're not a standard, they don't work for you. For example, my waist is about 75 centimeters and my hips are about 110. That's 35 centimeters difference. So if I were to look for a ready pair of trousers or a ready pattern for trousers, I would never find anything that works both for my waist and for my hips, because in standard systems, if my waist is 75, my hips should be around, 90 or 100. And if my hips are 110, my waist should be probably 90. Ready systems don't allow for real bodies. That's why ready patterns don't work, and that's the same reason why the ready block won't work either. All it will do is just give you a cleaner version of the same problem. Too many people end up in the same loop, trying new sewing patterns, making garments, realizing they don't really work, thinking that they need to try a new pattern, a new system, and they do it again and it doesn't work again, and they play it on repeat until the end of time. The biggest mistake is thinking that the next thing will solve it. It won't. If it's not based on you, it will not work for you, because the starting point never changes. So when we got that email with the question why it doesn't work, the answer is very simple: because it was not based on you. It's not supposed to work. The angle of the shoulder, the shape of this armhole, the size of the dart, the position of the dart, the position of the apex, they are not standard measurements. They are based on your body. For the garment to work on you, all of these lines need to be based on you, not on a generic template. It's like building a house on the wrong foundation. Yes, you can try and decorate it and make it look prettier, but if the foundation is wrong, it is wrong. If your base pattern doesn't include you, nothing built on top will work properly. I feel like there is this great fear around pattern drafting. It sounds scary. People think it is difficult because all they have seen is outdated systems, complicated language, unnecessary formulas, and instructions that just don't make sense. But that's not what it is. Pattern drafting is not about memorizing formulas. It's about understanding what you're doing and how your measurements translate onto these blocks. This is not random lines. This is 2D projection of my body onto the paper. and I understand exactly why which line is where. And when you have the understanding, you also know how to change it, how to tweak it if it doesn't work, or how to readjust it if you want to create a brand new design. And yes, I know, the idea of staring at a blank page might feel scary. It might feel intimidating, but you are not left on your own just staring at it. You are guided step by step what to do, what goes where, why this line is here and that curve is over there. We've taught this to thousands of women, many of them complete beginners. And the biggest change that they experience after learning our system is not even that they can draft patterns now. It's that they understand what they're doing. And that's what removes the struggle. You are not stuck because you don't have a right pattern. You're stuck because your starting point was never yours. And until your starting point changes, nothing else really will.